New Jersey's governor now saying that another statewide shutdown is still on the table.
It comes as coronavirus cases and hospitalizations continue to surge across the state and the country, and there is fear that it's going to grow because of the holidays. NBC10's Miguel Martinez-Valle is live overlooking the Camden skyline right now. The governor acknowledges, Miguel, that a lot of people are getting tired. There's a lot of fatigue out there.
Yeah, his biggest concern, he says, is small gatherings indoor. He says a lot of people outside are following the rules, but he's worried, especially around the holiday season, that COVID fatigue will lead to more cases. So he says he can't completely rule off a statewide shutdown, although he wants to avoid that. But he says that New Jersey's really in a fight for their lives.
Great news is there's light at the end of the tunnel, vaccines in particular. But for the next 2 or 3 months, we're in the fight of our lives.
So in an interview with Fox News last night, the New Jersey governor talked about the spiking COVID case numbers and the concerns, especially after the Thanksgiving weekend. He says outdoors, people are largely following CDC guidelines, but it's the private transmissions and small gatherings that he's really worried about. The Garden State already took measures in the last few weeks, including limiting indoor dining, closing at 10 p.m., and asking people to keep their Thanksgiving dinner small. And while he thinks most people did follow those rules, he's worried about COVID fatigue going forward, which is why a statewide shutdown isn't totally off the table. He says he would hate to see it because of the economic impact, but there are steps that the government can take to help, including federal money.
I'll tell you what would really make a difference here. A big federal stimulus sooner than later, with a lifeline to small businesses, restaurants, folks who are unemployed. That would be a game changer, not just in their lives and in their prospects, but it gives us more degrees of freedom in terms of dealing with the virus.
Now, the governor says he has been in contact with lawmakers about getting that lifeline passed. Meanwhile, he's asking everyone at home to keep following some of these COVID guidelines in order to fight the spread. I'll send it back to you. I'm Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News. Count on it.